8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hello, good morning, and welcome to the Creative Fridays show. As you can see, I'm on my own at the minute. John should be along any minute now. He's just stuffing his face. Chat's building up quite quickly, so we'll get on with that. Ready for when John comes on? Here you go. Duke says, "Good day, all you beautiful people." I said, "Good day, Duke." Duke says, "Hi, Mikey." Duke says, "I've started before the stream." Ha ha ha. Very good, Duke. Tiff says, "Good morning, all. Don't forget to hit that like button on your way in. We appreciate it. Thank you." Yes, please do. Duke says, "Hi, Tiff. Like button smashed." Sonic says, "Hey, peeps." Junior says, "Morning, all. I'm early for a change." Well, hey, nice to have you with us. Junior says, "Hi, Mikey, Duke, Tiff, Sonic." Yes. Duke says, "Good day, Sonic and Julian." Julian says, "I've hit the like. Yes, I'm an optimist." Oh, here's John. Jim says, "Good morning, Modmin." Steve says, "Hello, everyone watching you and Formula One FP1. Hope you're all well." Cool. Jim says, "Good morning to all in Chatland." Duke says, "Good day, Jim and Steve." Julian says, "Hi, Jim." Julian says, "Morning, Steve." Sonic says, "Mikey, Duke, Julian, Steve, Jim, and Tiff." Very good. Columbus says, "Woo, got home in time for my favorite live stream. How's everyone doing?" Hey, glad to have you with us, Callum. And it's nice to hear you say the favorite live stream. That's cool.
That's cool.
Sonic says, "Hey, Columbus." Duke says, "Good day, Columbus." Julian says, "Hi, Columbus." Duke says, "Good day, John." Jim says, "Good morning to our two gracious hosts." And Julian says, "Morning, John. Early there or late?"
Oh,
Well,
2 minutes late. No, it's 8 p.m.
Yeah. He was too busy stuffing his face.
I was cooking a Barbie, keeping my children alive.
You say that like your children are like 2 and 3 years old.
But no, they're like 26, 24 years old.
Yeah, they're not much younger than me.
No, much better looking though.
Wow. What can I say? They just need to grow beards and they'll be fine.
Yeah.
If your kids are watching, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to cause you any offense or upset you.
Or if your children have beards.
But if your dad grew a beard, he would look like a man. Oh, you know, one of my favorite songs is if your dad doesn't have a beard by the beards. You should know that by now.
Yes.
I went to my favorite shop yesterday after I mentioned it and couldn't remember where it was, and I made some acquisitions. Do you want to see?
Do tell. Sure.
I got. Oh, if I can get it up. I got that, which is when it focuses. There you go.
Oh, that's your national flag.
So it's a model dragon on a rock. It'll focus. Go on, focus.
Cool.
There you go. Yeah, I got it because it looks like the Welsh dragon, so I'm going to put a green and white background behind it.
Right.
And also because I watch Minis and Muscles on a Friday evening, and he's painting dragons at the minute. And you'll like this one. I got.
Yes, I do like that one.
That should be fun. And a pretty good price as well.
Yeah, very good.
It's only 20 quid, that one.
Yeah, that's great. Very good.
Yeah.
I've not built that one. I've built a couple of cutting sarks, but I don't have any left here.
Well, he had 3, and the Sark was the cheapest one, so I just got that one because I'm not sure if I like building ships or not. And that's
Yeah, you do. You do.
Did you show Bron that article I sent you?
I sure did. She laughed at every statement. Yes,
It is so you, isn't it?
it is. Yeah.
Even down to the steam train stuff and things like that coming up. Starting to look at steam trains. He needs help. We've got loads more comments again already. Should we go through them? Sonic says, "Quick, everyone, keep saying hello."
Yeah, that's the way to fill out time.
Yeah. Jim says, "Sonic, Columbus, Julian, Duke, Steve, Tiffany." Why are we just saying the random names? Sonic's laughing.
That's why.
Yeah. Ivan says, "Good morning, all." Good morning, Ivan. Julian says, "Note to self, John is 9 hours ahead. GMT plus 10. Yes. He is. Even John doesn't remember that, though.
No,
Duke
I always remember what time it is here. It's just what time it is there, because, of course, we're either Kilo or Zulu, depending on whether you're daylight savings or not. But
don't worry, we'll tell you when the times change.
Oh, Kilo Lima, I should say. Yeah.
Duke says, "Hi again, Sonic." And Sonic says, "Hey, Ivan." Jim says, "The background looks like the playing board of the game of Twister." Yeah, I just wanted it to be a bit different to what the other ones are. Because this is supposed to be Creative Friday, so it's supposed to be a bit weird. Duke says, "Good day, Ivan." Ivan says, "Mikey, high five." High five.
High five.
Ivan says, "Duke, hi, mate." Jim says, "Good morning, Chef Ivan." That sounds like someone off or the Muppet Show. I nearly sang it. Chef Ivan says, "Jim, good morning." Julian says, "Miley, that reminds me of Blackadder 2. Nursey and Queenie was almost a boy." Oh dear. Oh, started. Ivan says, "John, high five, mate." There you go. Julian says, "What is that in Zulu time?"
Yeah, Kilo.
Yeah. In Zulu time, it's probably 10 a.m. or something. Julian, there you go. Ivan says, "Julian, good morning, sir." Julian says, "The same, I think, Jim. Zulu is GMT." I think, yeah, it depends, doesn't it? Because Zulu is a specific time of year.
No.
Isn't it?
Yeah, well, it's non-daylight savings time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it'd be 10 a.m. Zulu time.
10. Wouldn't daylight savings only turn the clocks back and forward 1 hour, not 2?
Yeah.
Moving on.
No, because in the winter the clocks go back, don't they? So it'd be 10 a.m.
Fall back, spring forward.
If it's 11 now, it'd be 10 a.m. in the winter. Yeah. So Zulu time would be 10 a.m. Ivan says, "Hi, Sonic." This is why we don't use Zulu unless you're pilots. Ivan says, "Modders, good morning." Tiff says, "Time changes on the 27th of October."
October.
There we go.
Named after Justin Bieber.
So we all get to have lion. Sonic says, "Put the other 2 colours around the edges and other parts of the red dragon, Mikey. Not going to name those 2 colours because yuck." Okay. Yeah. Sonic says, "Hi, Tiff. Birthday time, that is." Jim says the Muppet Show character would be the Swedish chef. Yes. Mr. Tandemushi and stew, Mr. Tandemushi.
Unless you're in Sweden, where they know him as the Norwegian
The chef. Yeah. Jim says. I really threw a monkey wrench in the works with that Zulu time question. Yes. It's a debate that we have with Mr. Evans from time to time as well. Because we're all three of us, even though all three of us know it and all three of us have used it, we all still get muddled up by it because we're all getting old. Tiffany says clocks go back on the 27th of October. Nothing to do with the fact that the 27th is also my birthday.
Oh, just throw that in there.
Yes. Hang on. My brother's stepbrother's birthday is 27th of October as well.
Huh?
DJ Sonic says Swedish chef says Herbie Flurby work schmurgy burgy do. Yes, try not to sing it. Yes, I liked him on Muppet Treasure Island.
Oh, yeah, that was good.
Excuse me a second, I just need to blow my nose because it's tickling.
Boom. Now,
there you go. God, my nose is really tickly today because of the cold. So what are you working on today, John?
oh, I don't know, one or two things.
One or two things.
All right, so I'll change over. So I haven't decided, quite frankly, which way I'm going to go during this session. It's probably left or right. Okay, so last night I painted the wheels, the rubber around the Bergpanzer wheels. So that's a bit closer, but I'm not really feeling that one this evening. So I think what I might be doing is this is the 48 scale Italy Tornado. Now the thing is, I've probably shown, well, I have shown the scheme before. So it's got a big on the fun. The top half of the fun is black, fading into white there, and it comes with decals. But I don't particularly want to use them. I think it does have separate 100.
Well, the thing is, you could easily spray that, couldn't you?
So that's what I've done.
Look at that, beautiful.
And what I'm thinking is, so if I used that just as an overlay, or that it's pretty much the same sort of level.
Yeah.
And that sort of thing. And in fact, I think mine looks a little bit better than the decal. So
yeah,
sort of happy with that. So I might keep going with this. What I need to do next is just mask up the black and the white and spray the rest in a medium sea grey. I think I might just do that for a mo. And see how we go. But that's I think what I'm feeling I want to work on tonight. Yeah. Oh, have you frozen again? Oh no. Does this mean that your new internet isn't up and working?
Starts on Monday.
Ah, there you go.
Yeah, we've already got some new comments. Yep. Modmin says, Sonic says, no, Jim says, Sonic, I could see you as the Scottish chef. I wouldn't trust Sonic with big knives if I were you. Tiffany says, I only said that because Sonic mentioned birthday time. There we go. Julian says, tries again. Mikey, that reminds me of Blackadder 2. Nursing Queenie was almost a boy. Queenie, was I? Nursey, yes. When you were born, the nurse said, you had no winkle. And I had no winkle. And I said, oh, yes, a boy without a winkle. It's a miracle. Yeah. So Sonic says, crispy black, well done cornflakes are a la haggis. A la rare haggis.
I love haggis.
Jim says, Sonic, laughing faces, that's quite a menu. Sonic says, menu, Jim. It's only one dish. Jim says, Julian, what's happening? Julian says, I hate YouTube, Jim. It keeps screwing up messages. Yeah, it can be a bit of a pain at times. Right. Take the
What are you
camera
going to
off
be
my
working
ugly
on?
mug. Do-do-do. Oh, yeah, I've not moved my camera around. What am I like? Right. I'm going to keep doing weathering on the Spitfire.
Right.
Once I can stop my nose tickling enough.
Once I get the grey down on this, I might move on to, because I do have an ICM ground crew set, and I might continue with those. But more of that in a minute. I'd really like to get the grey done on this, so that's what I'm going to charge on with. We've got nothing but time if we don't talk about Zulu and conventions. That'd be great.
Yes.
There it is.
I don't think you can see that better without.
Right.
Nice. This is looking thoroughly dirty now. Oh, gosh darn it. I need more water. You know what? I'll use water out of my water bottle. That'll do. Can't bother going and filling it up at the top. Oh, shit. He just spilled it. There we go. Luckily, I drink a lot of water, so I always have a bottle of water by me.
Oh.
Yeah. Jim says, I hear you, Julian. And Ivan says, there's an interesting theory that Queen Elizabeth was the first, was an infant boy. Yeah. Who knows? Tiffany said, just a warning, I have a parcel coming in next hour, so it might disappear suddenly for 2 minutes. Not a problem.
Sure.
We will let you off. Hey? Was in fact. No, I think you had it right first time. Was in fact an infant boy. Oh, my nose. It is not tickling today. Scotland Sonic says, Aberdonian lamb chops avec la extra salty mayo. Could be a Welsh dish, though. No, we have Welsh rarebit and cows. Jim says, Achtung Spitfire. Yeah. Oh, God. Excuse me, 2 seconds.
Yeah. Okay.
Ivan says, in fact, bloody predictive text.
Okay.
Jim says, I forgot to say that yesterday. Sonic says, or even an Aussie dish. No, that's flaming wallaby. That's their favourite flavour of crisp as well. Julian says, then Sir Thomas More points out that a boy without a winkle is a girl. Duke says, don't drop the water, Mikey. Yes, thank you, Duke. Sonic says, sorry, John, not sorry.
Yeah.
Columbus Mall saying, Mikey being a hydro homie. Yes, I have to be on my medication, mate. My medication for my diabetes makes my kidneys flush out sugar a lot quicker and things like that. So it dehydrates me a lot quicker. And it can cause very serious problems if I don't stay hydrated. Tiffany says, cheese on toast. Kind of. Welsh rarebit's got a few other things in it, like mushrooms and things. Jim says, Nursey, I like it firm and fruity. Am I happy to see you, or did I shove a canoe in my pockets? Steve says, damn cold today. I'm sat here in my sleeping bag to keep my legs warm. Brrr. Yeah, it is chilly, isn't it? I've got my cardigan on. I'm getting old. Sonic says, sunny here, but a bit on the cold side also. Well, put trousers on instead of a skirt. Those tartan skirts can't be that warm. Just insulting the Scottish nation there.
Well, why not?
Yeah, why not?
My turn.
We insult everyone else on it.
Yeah.
Duke says, Welsh rarebit doesn't even have rabbit in it. Nope. That's why it's not called Welsh rabbit. It's called Welsh rarebit. Tiffany says, nah, Sonic refuses to wear a kilt. Oh, God, he goes out with nothing on. That's just scary. Sonic says, think my kayak is a 10-footer, ladies. I think Tiff disagrees. Ivan says she was playing with her cousin and fell into a mill pond and drowned. The parents were so scared of what Henry VIII would do to them. The kids looked so alike, they just swapped them over. Duke says Sonic doesn't have the legs for a kilt.
I think, yeah, Sonic's the best judge of that, I think.
His hairy little knobbly knees.
Yeah. Okay.
This internet's been a pain today. Yeah, Julian says, ew, cannot be unseen. Ivan says, strange thing was no one saw one ever. Or no one ever saw one, even. Jim says, oh, you lucky people in the UK. I'll take your chilly weather to exchange for near minus 30 temperatures we all have around here. Yeah, we don't get stuff like that anymore. Thanks to the jet stream. Ivan says, naked, not even her handmaids. Oh, no one saw her naked, not even her handmaids. Well, who knows?
I wasn't there.
Steve says, Jim, is your tank finished now? And are you going to send it to me? I have a lovely empty shelf. It would look nice on. Yeah, he's done rather well with that. As Jim.
All right.
Sonic says, you lot are lucky my cam isn't on. Taking the mick out of my poor pasty, hairy legs. I'm sure they're lovely, Sonic. Okay. Ivan says, hi, Steve. Jim says, near 30 degrees C, Mikey, not minus 30 degrees C.
Yeah. Figured that.
Yeah, it's because you put near dash 30, so it looked like near minus 30.
But near 30 is a perfect day, though.
Yeah. That's practically winter weather for John.
No, it doesn't get that hot here. But no, I mean 24 degrees is a perfect day, so it's not much above that.
Steve says, hi, Ivan. Jim says, the hyphen was a typo. Ah.
Uh-huh.
Ah.
Oh. It's taking a while to get this tape aligned. Sorry, frog in my throat again. Dum, 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 dum. There we go.
Talking of Rick Mayo, John, did you ever watch Guest House Paradiso?
Oh, yes, but I haven't seen it for many years, so it doesn't. Apart from the name, nothing comes to mind.
Rick Mayo and Adrian Edmondson when they owned the hotel, the really dodgy hotel, and they end up giving everyone food poisoning because they nicked some fish off the back of a truck that's come from a toxic waste place. First time I watched that was when I was in the Air Cadets when I was about 14.
Mm-hmm.
And we were going flying at RAF Woodvale. And whilst we were waiting for our turn to go flying, they put that on for us. It's so funny. Probably inappropriate for a load of like 13 to 16-year-olds, but
Maybe.
you know, especially when Rick Mayo's walking around in crotchless rubber underwear. Ivan says, the Welsh have started wearing the kilt now, I believe, Mikey. Is it true? To be honest, they've worn it for years. Sonic says, could just imagine it in Mikey in a skirt. No, not going to happen. Nope. I don't really like myself in shorts, to be honest. Julian says, the Welsh actually invented the kilt, Ivan, according to the Museum of Welsh Life in St. Fagans. There we go. Who was the first to wrap a piece of cloth around the waist and say, oh, look, a quilt? Which is basically what that argument boils down to. I'll tie this sack around my waist and claim it's clothing. Ivan says, the sheep have got wise to the sound of the zipper going down.
Oh.
Dude. Sonic says, how do you spell egg? Is it 1G or 2? Duke says, my kilt is black and has a thigh-high split. It looks very manly. Yeah, my mate wore a kilt for his wedding. Which was a really bad idea because he invited the rest of the company to his wedding. So when we all went to the wedding reception, a lot of the lads kept going up to him and going, are you wearing anything under that kilt, and flicking his kilt up in the air?
Yeah.
Some lads got in trouble on that though, because his wife specifically requested that we don't get him drunk, and some of the lads decided to get him basically that drunk that he couldn't even make it out of the reception without help.
Right. Yeah.
Because they were doing daft stuff like getting in the top shelf spirits all night and things like that, and mixing them together and telling them it was a different drink and things, which was very silly. Where were we?
With the comments.
Sonic. Yeah, Ivan says lol Sonic. He says, Ivan, I'm Welsh. Junior says, Ivan, I'm Welsh and I don't wear a kilt. In my wheelchair, it'd be a sartorial error of immense proportions. Yeah, imagine a bloody headwind. Getting locked up.
Oh, right.
Columbus says, Chef, Ivan, that's a Friday night in New Zealand.
Yeah. I was thinking that. I didn't want to embarrass you, but I think, yeah, you take the piss out of yourself. That'll be fine.
Ivan says, laugh out loud, Julian.
Okay. So I'm going to move my computer over to the other desk. So bear with. This will take a
We're
minute.
back there again, are we?
Yes, back to the spray booth.
Back to the drawing board.
Settings. That one. That camera. There. And you like that. So that off. What else?
Sonic says he's got Guest House Paradiso on DVD. It's hilarious. That might have to be one of our Friday watch parties.
Oh, I guess.
So yeah, for those that don't know, that may be new to the channel or whatever, on a Friday after the show, we have a watch party and we watch episodes of Sharp on Discord.
Alrighty.
And we have a natter and stuff whilst we're watching it. Ivan says, hi, Columbus. Jim says, question, John, did you freehand paint the black line on the tornado vertical tail?
Yes. So
there we go.
I started with, I can't show you because I've covered it up. But the black, I'll get the decal sheet. So yeah, I just start off, but I mean, you could understand with that. So start off by painting the whole thing white, and then it just went black on top down to a point. But I had it taped off, top and bottom, so it would, because the spine is black as well, which is sort of odd because looking at the extra decal sheet, it doesn't say that the spine is black. In fact, it looks grey. That's sort of, yeah. I'm trying to move that around. So yeah, the top of the tail is black, fading into white, but then the spine all the way along it looks grey there, but it's black. Looking at photos on the interwebs, if you want to see what I'm looking at, Google ZA398. It's the serial number of that aircraft. And yeah. So anyway, once I masked it off and had the hard line white, then I went back and feathered black over the white, but then I got out white again and feathered the black, feathered white going into the black, so it's more even and more balanced. And as I said, I think it's I think it looks better than what the decals do.
It does.
We'll see how we go, but I'm happy with it. Happy that I can proceed with the rest of it. The rest of the aircraft is simply grey all over, but except for the spine, which is where's the camera there? Which is yeah. Well, there's two grey options there. So this is the one we're looking at with black spine. The other paint option is that one there with it's again grey all over, but that's the one with the white tail with the Olympian XCO on it. So yeah.
Yeah.
But yes, I did.
There you go. Short answer is yes. Oh, why use one word when you can use 1,000? Sonic says, knees together, Ivan. Julian says, Mikey, the possibility of a headwind is exactly why I don't wear a kilt. That and it being a stunningly bad idea. Sonic says, I meant Julian, not Ivan. My bad. Malcolm Charles is in. Morning, Grand Fromage. He says, word to you all. He's getting down with the kids now, is our Malcolm.
Is he?
Yeah. He's saying, word to you all.
Word. Sup?
Word. Don't know whether he's getting down with the kids or down with the gangsters. Ivan says, during the making of Braveheart, Mel Gibson asked a big hairy-ass jock what he wore under his kilt. The Scotch chap said, without a blink, you're Mrs. Lips.
Oh.
Mrs. Lipstick, Mel.
Right.
Julian says, cool, Mikey. Sharp is great. I've just rewatched them all. Yeah, I love it. Love it, love it, love it. John's never watched it, so well, it's mainly for him.
This is true.
Jim says, very good, John. Oh, yeah, it's the Liz Hurley episode to say, isn't it?
Oh, I don't know. Spoiler alert. Okay.
Oh, you get to see a lot of Liz Hurley in it. Jim says, very good, John. I like the way that looks. Way better than anything you could get with tape or blue tack. Yes.
Yeah. Maybe. Oh, so there's a thing that I was looking at buying. That's that. Now, it's a lap apron for a scooter, right? So it literally just has a belt around the waist, and then it just flops over the the center of the scooter.
Yeah.
But it has magnets on the side, so you can just go plonk plonk on a Vespa. But of course, mine is a plastic-bodied scooter, so I couldn't do that. And
you can always
apart
put
from my
Velcro
wife
tape
saying,
on it.
"Don't get that because it looks ridiculous." Even my daughter was saying, it looks ridiculous. I mentioned it to a friend of mine. He said, so what's going to happen when you're on the freeway and it just sort of lifts up above your head?
Yeah.
So no, I haven't bought it.
The thing is as well is your feet are slightly forwards on a moped. So what would happen is as the wind pushes the material in between your legs. Oh, there you go. But on your lap, as the material gets pushed in between your lap, the rain would just collect in the middle.
No, it'll run off. It's pretty bloody good, actually. But it's pretty cool because the pockets on the side have a reflective tape on it. It's got all the features. Carazzo is the brand.
You really want one, don't you, John?
Oh yeah, I really do. So it's one of my favorite. All my scooter equipment, the jacket and everything, is all Carazzo. It's like you know how people pimp my ride. Well, there's not much you can do with a scooter, so I do what I can. Carazzo, funnily enough, is an American company. Well, it's from
You
Portland,
can always put
Oregon.
LEDs underneath the footwell.
And draw attention to myself on a scooter.
Yeah.
Why would
Ride
I do
around
that?
on your little hairdryer.
Okay, so let's open this back door. Don't take it the wrong way. Extend my hose.
Ivan says, hi, Malcolm. Jim says, Malcolm Charles, bonjour, le grand fromage.
Yeah, medium sea grey. Natural
Julian
grey.
says, Sonic, I think skipping the kilt is entirely is perhaps best for everyone's eyesight and digestion. I'll tell you what, would it be easier if, because we're getting quite a lot of comments, would it be easier to just get modders up here and get modders to read the comments out for us?
Might be. I'm in
I'm
two
not getting
minds
anything from you.
about which medium sea grey to use. So what I've got is a choice of SMS, literally medium sea grey, BS 381C paint chip 637, or the Mr. Colour one, medium sea grey BS 637 RAF aircraft, which
Yeah.
is the same
So there you
colour.
go. In case you haven't noticed, modders, you're now on the live. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Can you read the comments out for us so I can actually get stuff done?
Yeah. Let me just
Turn
finish this.
your microphone up a little bit.
Might go the SMS. And I could do detail painting with the Mr. Colour.
Speak.
Hello?
Just check your volume,
Hello.
modders.
Awesome. Sorry, I was just finishing that house painting.
There you go. Should be all right there.
But Ivan says the great cheese, lol Jim. And he says lol Sonic. Julian says, hi Malcolm. Sonic says, word to your mother, homie. Kieran says, morning all. Good morning, Kieran.
What the? Do I have a split
Am I the only one that's going to say good morning to Kieran?
in my cap?
John, are you whispering to yourself?
Yeah, because I've painted myself more than the aircraft. Just by shaking it, I think my cap has a split in it.
Oh dear.
Oh, are we going to have another Silver Surfer episode?
Yeah, maybe. There is a metal ball in this one. Yeah.
Ooh.
What could happen? I could turn
That'd be
grey.
so funny. Well, you went silver last time.
I did. Oh my god, it's. Oh,
How long ago was that?
not long enough, Mikey.
Apparently.
I can't remember. I could look it up on my phone. It would have the date
You
recorded.
could.
Oh, what the
Yeah,
hell?
on your calendar.
Right.
Okay, I need to do a bit of surgery on this. If this fan's too
go on,
loud,
Molly.
let me know. I'll mute it.
All right, mate.
So Timothy says, evening all. Got you in the background whilst I bang this assignment in.
Hey, Timbo.
Ooh, sounds like a euphemism to me.
Me too.
Hmm.
Ivan says, hi Tim. Sonic says, hi Kieran.
Oh, there we go.
Chef says, hi Kieran. Kieran says, hi DJ and Chef. Julian says, you're in for a treat, John. Sharp's enemy with Liz Hurley.
Oh, sounds good.
Yeah. A lot of Liz Hurley. Especially from the waist up.
Hurly burly.
Julian says, hiya Tim. Sonic says, hey Timothy, hope that wasn't a euphemism. Columbus Model says, oh Mikey, you missed my comment giving John permission to take the mick out of us Kiwis.
I just read what puts up.
There you go.
I blame.
So I have. I've blown a seal.
I'm putting every single comment up here. It's not my fault if you don't read some of them out.
All right, calm down. Do you want your pack of hobnobs or not?
No.
You can't go back on your promise, Mikey. You promised me a pack of hobnobs at Telford. You can't go back on that.
I know.
Explore.
Julian says, hi Kieran. And Ivan says, it looks like a black bin liner, John.
Here we go.
You could probably save a lot of money by using a black bin liner. It does the same job, it's still waterproof.
And Julian says, correction, Ivan, a bin liner with a label on it.
Correction, Julian, a bin liner would be preferable.
Cheaper.
At least it's not shiny. Yeah. I used to just wear Gore-Texes on a motorbike.
Is this fan too loud?
Wash them in Nick. No, it's fine.
That's fine.
Wash them every few months in Nick Wax. They come up gleaming like brand new and waterproofed.
I'll just use a bit of Scotch Guard.
Well, I use Nick Wax because it re-waterproofs it and everything. It's what they use to wash horse blankets in.
Give me a sec.
And it doesn't smell, and it's when you get like the dyes and that running onto the high vis and stuff.
Yeah.
Onto the silver strips and things. It cleans all that, so it's all spotless, and then any white comes back out white again. So the material looks brand new.
Yeah.
That's better.
Ivan says, lol, Julian.
Lol.
Jim says, go with the SMS, John, for Australia. Huzzah.
Huzzah.
Sonic says that Mike's a bit quiet, Tiff. Yeah, Mikey sorted it for me. It's still quiet,
I turned
please
it
let
up.
me know.
I turned it
Duke
on to
says-
maximum.
Ah, cool. Duke says, good day, Kieran. Malcolm is saying, I would like a GIF. Marley extending his hose like that. I can't even.
Well, just jealous.
Duke says, good day, Tim. And Sonic says, gotta love the 70s feel to the show now. Let's have a female read the comments so we can interrupt and talk over her.
Yeah. That's not the intention, but yeah.
I don't know, I wasn't around back then. And Tiff certainly wasn't.
Duke says, hi, Mikey.
Hi, Duke.
It's been a while.
It's been a whole 10 minutes.
Jim says, it's Steve, sorry mate, the Achilles stays home. I do have a Niter Fighter Mossy and a Mark 1 Spitfire, both in 48 scale though.
Mark 1 Spitfire, 48.
To be fair, I don't think they'd make it the trip across seas. And Jim also says, that's it, Mugman, be the boss. That's what a good moderator does.
Yeah, it keeps us in our place. You may be the presenters, but I have the power.
Yeah. Julian says, Mikey, hang on's line to Sharp. Does he know he's not the first one to fire that musket? Jim says, Kieran, good morning to you. Kieran says, hi, Duke, and hi, Jim. And Sonic says, hey, Malky. Do you mean Mikey? Or are you talking to Malcolm?
I think he's talking to Malcolm. Maybe.
Maybe.
It's hard to know with Sonic.
I know sometimes he uses words that even I don't understand. I'm learning though. When you have to. Yeah, when you have two Scottish friends, you've got to learn it.
Yeah, you're learning to interpret Jockanese.
Yeah.
Jockanese.
Oh, come on, I live with them. I don't know how long. Ross is trying to get his new place sorted. Not that I minded.
Ah, there we go. It was another Jockanese expression.
Yeah. Malky, short for Malcolm, Scottish thing. God, we'll all get out from beneath my desk. Oi, come here. Bloody cat. Hey, get back from the wires. Come. Little bugger. Ah, that's why. That's why she's going mental. She's managed to get the lid off of that bloody catnip roller.
That explains it.
Yeah. It's like a little turtle that's stuck to the wall. It's got a little ball of catnip. She rolls herself on it, and the ball rolls as well. So,
That's crazy.
yeah. As long as she doesn't end up on top of the living room door again, it's fine. Because I'm not tall enough to reach her properly. Right. Julian says, lol, at Japanese. Is that like Wenglish, but north of the border?
Yeah, pretty much.
Duke says, Sonic Aussies put a Y on everyone's name.
Yeah. Mikey, Tiffy.
Mine already has a Y at the end of it.
What? So your name would be?
God.
I think.
Oh dear.
Did that go over your head then, John?
Yeah, it sure did. Why don't you just
What's
say the word
John
out
with a
loud?
Y
It's
on the end?
Johnny.
Okay, now put the word rubber in front of it.
Rubber Johnny. Oh, you
You
mean a
don't get it?
franger? Okay. Is that what you call them?
Well, it's a nickname for him,
Right. No.
yeah. Our humour is lost on you, sir.
Jim
Yeah.
says,
Go on, Modest.
Jim says it, Julian. Very good, sir. Sonic says, Wenglishese.
Machines.
Jim says, as we say, some of that speak English with a heavy Spanish accent, Spanglish.
Yeah. Hello, this is Window.
Mr. Child says, Sonic, fit like. And Sonic says, fit. I'm going to tell this cat to get off. Get out of the bag. Hey. That's what you're doing. Got one of the pens. Come here. Give me that pen. Thank you.
It was
You're
just a
being
poo.
nuisance. Being a nuisance. Yes, you are.
Oh, that's all right. I don't know if I mentioned on yesterday's show, I can't recall, but having a look at this aircraft, the box art and all the other Tornadoes that I know and built have bloody big guns on the front there,
Yeah.
right? This one doesn't. The GR4, certainly this aircraft, didn't. Looking at the
Yeah.
actual photos on the interweb, so I got a bit of milliput and sort of put that on and then rubbed it back. So I've just sprayed that side grey, and you can't even tell that there was a gun there. So that's gone all right.
Yeah.
The paint for Tuesday has turned, or the model we're making on Tuesday has turned up to. It's not midnight blue; it's gunmetal blue.
Gunmetal blue.
Ooh, that's
Yeah.
pretty. It looks only like a shade or two darker than the blue I've got.
Yeah.
But that is nice.
Metallic. Lovely. So that should look really, really nice with some gloss on it. If I spray it correctly.
I am tempted to use my blue for the bike parts, but I don't know yet.
Yeah.
I don't think mine's going to be a kit bash anymore with them being two different sizes.
Yeah. You have to find something to put. What you could do is do the car and then just use parts off the motorbike
Could do.
to make it look like just to change the car. So rather than it looking like a trike, it'll just be have pipes and stuff coming off it and things. That's what steampunk's about, isn't it? It's not about necessarily bashing two things together. It's about making something look sort of Victorian engineering type thing.
Yeah. I'll think.
So I was going through my spare bits and stuff that I found that they've got from old kits, and I've added some bits from a Sherman, some bits from something else.
Yeah, my only problem is the
To the
only spare bits I've got are Warhammer bits, and none of them.
Yeah, that's why you'd have to use the bike bits.
Yeah. I mean, there might be some stuff in there I could use, like the gears and that for the back wheels,
Yeah.
cogs and stuff like that.
Yeah. That'd work.
Yeah. I mean, I've got. Oh, be right back. Someone's at the front door.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. I'll go through the comments. Friends. Malcolm Charles says Sonic fit light, and Sonic says fit. Jim says
Oh, he's frozen.
it's
6 a.m. I need more
coffee.
coffee. Oh, there we go. He's back. Yeah. Hope he's falling asleep watching me too.
Yeah, Sonic says, "I'm sorry, good sir, I don't seem to comprehend." And then he says, "Good idea, Jim. I'm going to have a nice hot cup of tea. Be right back." And Malcolm says, "Sonic, as in, what is it like with you?" Ah. Steve says, "That paint looks like a storage bin that I'm 3D printing now, using some metallic blue filament." Yeah, it's got like a teal tint to it, by the look of it. Jim says, "Now that the Achilles is done, must turn my attentions to my two cats, Tiger 1 and F14, a tomcat." Cool.
Look forward to seeing those.
Oh. Sonic says, "Malcolm Charles, what's it like with me? Sorry, you lost me." Yeah.
He means what's up.
Julian says, "Joke best done with the Welsh Welsh accent." An historic tapestry was on tour. The director of the National Museums of Wales would ask where they display it. He said, "Be there, be here. By there or be here." Oh, there you go. Be there or be here. Yeah, I get it. And then be there or be here. I apologise to anyone in the valleys I offended with that accent. Sorry, not sorry.
No, my latest Warhammer shipment has arrived.
Cool.
I don't even know where I've got this one. I've only got one delivery left now of 2 magazines, and then that's my collection finished.
Wait.
And I get an extra 50 quid a month back into my bank account.
Yay.
That's how much it costs, roughly.
Yeah.
I do believe I've got dragons.
Sonic says, "I'm not used to being awake in the AM. It fries my head." And Julie says, "By there or by here, Mikey?" Yeah, I got it in the end. It's because I was trying to read it and comprehend it at the same time. Oh.
Yeah.
I just realised it looks like I've done absolutely nothing on this Spitfire. It looks spotless on the camera. But it
Oh, it
really
looks
isn't.
fine. You can keep it spotless if you want. It's your model.
No, I'm grubbying it up.
Yeah. There's 2 dragon models there, and they're so big the flying stands and the bases have to come in a separate magazine. Not quite as big as like the big single dragon that I've got that I've already shown you,
Yeah.
but it's still big. Jim says, as an American, I do not recognise different accents across the UK. Example, another YouTube model I've been watching for months is a Welshman. I couldn't recognise his Welsh accent.
Yeah, don't worry. Not even the Welsh can't recognise Welsh accents very well because the Welsh accent changes every 5 miles.
Yeah. Yeah, up here, the Geordies and the Mackhams sound exactly the same.
Yeah. Even to the
Hopefully none of
Geordies.
them hear me say that. Malcolm says, Sonic, you say hi Malky, I said fit like, which is a typical Scottish greeting which means are you well? That's probably in a different part of Scotland
Yeah.
because they all have different ways of saying stuff.
Yeah.
Hmm.
It's not like in England where English is English.
So Sonic is what they call a Ouija in Glasgow.
Did you see the
But
footage of the New Zealand rugby team, women's rugby, asking King Charles for a hug?
yeah, they gave him a hug, didn't
Fantastic. It's the only bit of good news that I've seen in the last couple of weeks, really. It's fantastic. It brought a smile to my face.
they?
Right.
Jim, his was more West Wales and Valleys, no offense, Mikey.
Dude,
Doodah.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, it's because he's froze.
Ah. Maybe you said nude up. Maybe I should do that.
Please don't.
is John doing naked bar, is he?
Spraying everything grey.
I I live in northeast Wales, so everything's either south or southwest of me anyway. Everything's either west or southwest. Is what I was saying. So it makes no odds to me.
Sonic says, I like doing different impersonations and putting on different accents, and for some strange reason, I can only do a Welsh accent by impersonating Rod Gilbert.
Rod Gilbert. Oh, it's a comedian, yeah. I know him.
Julian says, Malcolm, fit is also being used as a euphemism for sexy. That could be confusing, lol.
Did
Yeah.
Sonic think that Malcolm was coming on to him then?
Well, he's only human.
Yeah. Science says, Malcolm, never heard that saying. Must be from a different part of Scotland. I've already said that. It's just imitating me, copying me. He also says, True Julian, I thought Malcolm was asking if I was fit. Oh. Julian says, laugh my ass off, Sonic. And Duke says, I haven't been fit in any language.
You and me both, mate. Yeah. I think Sonic's giving you a compliment, Tiff. Either or he's after something.
His tip is fitter than me, to be honest. Yeah, you're looking through rose-tinted goggles.
Oh,
But everyone feels the same way you do.
Well, everyone's different. Everyone has their own preferences.
Yeah.
Luckily for me, anyway.
I always keep saying I don't know what he sees in me. And I'm now waiting for him to put in the chat himself.
God.
That would not surprise me.
Unfortunately, John, he's that kind of person. He would put that. I say unfortunately. He says, look at her pic on screen. Am I wrong, people? He also says giggity tip. Well,
We're all married, we can't say stuff like that, dude. The likes of me and John take our wedding vows very seriously, don't we, John?
Sure do.
Mainly because we have psychopath. I'm joking.
No, it's probably more to do with the fact that, yeah, for me to sleep with somebody, they've got to say, all right, John, I'll sleep with you. And that's not going to happen.
Well, to be fair, even Bron says that.
you know,
She just allows you to stay in that house. Okay. Certainly looking a lot less plasticky now.
There we are.
Julian says, I am fit in the same way as I can swim, and I have the same buoyancy as a gold brick.
Ooh, coffee. Yay. We're at the 1 hour 9 minute mark. And we've still got 15 people. Cool.
Nice.
All right, now I need to look up the color of the radome on a GR4 Tornado.
The radome.
Crikey, blimey. Where to put it? I'll need to take headset off for a sec. No, I don't. Here it is. Off now, Scotland.
Don't
When will
sing.
we see the light
Don't
again?
sing.
I beeped him.
You.
Are you going to behave now, John?
Not so. That should be allowed. I'm not going to get a ping
You're
for
singing under no circumstances should be allowed.
what? Oh,
There are no circumstances.
fair enough.
No circumstances where that should be allowed. You
Medium
cannot
sea
inflict that on
grey.
our darling audience.
What did I say? Dark sea grey. Can't bloody remember now.
But we can't
not
be
have
inflicting that
that.
on our dear audience. We value them too much.
Crikey, blimey. What did I say it was? Dark sea grey. Yes. Yes.
Song says I used to cycle everywhere, and now I'm knackered just walking down the road. I know that feeling.
That's the joys of having a car, mate.
Unfortunately, his is in the garage. It went in today.
Yeah.
Cool thing. Okay. Duke says, Monkey, do you really call that singing?
Well, it's John's attempt at singing.
Yeah. He also says, Mikey, you beat me to it.
We care about our audience too much to subject them to such travesties.
So, looking at my paid list,
Not
do
that
I
we're
have?
insulting you at all, John.
Oh no. Perish the thought. Dark sea grey.
Do you know what? Focus is a pain in the butt. Stay focused. Thank
Glass
you.
grey. Medium sea grey. Surely I've got dark sea grey, he says. He's an aircraft modeller.
You should have, since you make so many aeroplanes and jets. What sort of jet modeler doesn't have dark sea grey?
One that doesn't like
Even I-
grey planes?
Even I have sea grey.
That's a piece of my bloody.
Extra dark sea grey. Engine grey. Dark sea green. C333.
Timothy says a good rendition of Men of is it Harlech? Never goes amiss, John.
Yeah, Men of Harlech.
Yes, he's right. Oh, you're gonna make me get the recorder out.
Ooh. Jim says just shared the link, I think, for the Welshman's YouTube modeler channel. Please let me know if I messed up and didn't send it. Let me have a quick peek.
Back in there.
Yeah, it worked, Jim. Yeah. And the boy says he sent it to Shoot the Breeze on your Discord. Yeah, it's in there.
Cool.
So like I said, I think it's only channel moderators that can post links, Jim. That's just on YouTube. So only I can post links onto the YouTube chat. Anyone can put them into the Discord. Well, and Mikey, yes.
Me too.
Kaylee's in. She says, Michael, can you do some sewing after this, please?
I can. It depends what you want me to sew. But yeah. Speaking of it, Kaylee, I've just found that charger I've been looking for 3 days. It was literally on the floor next to my chair. That doesn't make sense because I've been moving this chair around all week.
Sorry, I missed a bit. Have you lost something?
And I searched all around. It makes no sense. Anyway, feel free to carry on, modders.
Sorry, I was just sticking a bit onto him now. Sonic says, hi, Kaylee. And Jim says, thank you, Madman. No problem, Jim. He also says, hi, Kaylee. And Kaylee says,
So here's the
Only a
thing.
few words
If
about
your
it.
internet drops out again, Mikey, I get to play the recorder for an international
we
audience.
don't, because I'll just mute you.
This is why I have the modders. This is why she gets a pack of hobnobs each year as service.
Just
She
clean
may
my
get an
wood.
extra one for long service good conduct. So I get
Okay,
chocolate hobnob for that.
Mute myself and give it a blow.
Do you like the
We're
chocolate?
going to see a load of rats just coming into the room now, aren't we? Three blind mice. See how they run.
It's actually, we'll see if you can pick the tune.
Discord, John. Yeah, John. You can't do it on here, dude. Yes, we got the tune. It's Menahale.
Yeah.
John, I'm going to beat the shit out of you if you keep doing that.
Well, just don't. Yeah, just get better internet because we need to keep everybody entertained. Wow.
It's not that, John. It's copyright.
That couldn't be copyright. It's a traditional song.
YouTube just sees it as a song and it flags it.
Ah. Well, let's see what happens.
Well, thankfully,
Yeah,
I think I'm muted quick enough.
Possibly.
All right.
We can all
now-
sing on the Discord. How's that?
I've got extra dark sea grey and medium sea grey. So what I might do is mix medium sea grey and
Why
extra
don't you
dark
just
sea grey.
Why don't you just use the extra dark sea grey and just mix a little bit of white into it or something?
Yeah, might, but just trying to think why I don't have it. Have glass grey. How's that look? Which is ridiculous. That's a stupid colour that the F-35s are. They call it have glass because there's literally no glass in it. Bloody hell. Go on again. Ocean grey.
Ivan says, hi, Kelly. Sonic says, his name is John and he's sitting in the corner.
Have glass grey.
Kelly said, hey, all. Timothy says, I was singing along.
Sure you were. So he appreciates fine art.
Unfortunately, YouTube doesn't.
Yeah. It's not us, it's YouTube.
Yeah.
They think if you have any talent, they should squash it.
Yeah. So Sonic replied with a laughy face. And Ivan says, nicely played there, John, there. Of what he caught, anyway.
Yeah. What slipped through Modmin's net?
Julian says, be back later, lunchtime.
All right, Julian.
We've got about 40 minutes of the stream left.
Oh, crikey, already. Well, I've got
Yeah.
time to do this radome then. I think, yeah, I'm just going to use have glass grey. No one will know the difference. Oh, that's right. It's not for me. It's for a mate.
How similar are the two greys?
Oh, you know, there's 50 shades. Uh, hmm.
It says, take care, Julian. Hurry back.
Yes, just don't give yourself indigestion.
Yeah. And Jim says, if there are 50 shades of grey, there must be at least that many of olive drab.
Yeah, sure are. Okay. Ow. Glass grey. So I have to be careful with this because I just mentioned when I came over here, I was shaking the other grey and it sort of went everywhere. The seal in the cap is broken, so I swapped it out with Have Glass Grey, thinking to myself, I'm never going to use that colour again. And within 20 minutes, I'm using that colour. So let's swap it out with Dunkelgrau.
Because you never use that colour.
Dunkelgrau? No, well. Use it more often than... There we go. Right. Yeah, that'll do. Because, yeah, the extra dark sea grey, it's somewhere in between those two colours. So, yeah, that'll do. Somewhere in between. Oh, no, it's another song I'm not allowed to sing. It's Kate Bush. Boy, are you missing out on some talent.
Something says 50 Shades of Grey. It's not a conscious underwear catalogue.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe.
Ivan's asking, has anyone done the 135th border model Stutka?
No.
Stuka. You.
Yeah, me. Jim says, question. John, did you go with the SMS or Mr. Colour?
Went with the SMS. All over, yeah, and even the radome is SMS at this stage. If I don't like it, I'll change it. But it's looking okay. I don't know. I'll paint it, then I'll refer to the online photograms. It's looking okay. It looks close enough.
Yeah.
Too much.
Kelly says, Mike, you can bob off now.
Why? What have I done? Okay, I'm not entirely sure what I've done. Okay.
And Jim says, John, huzzah!
Yeah. Well, Scott Taylor would be very happy with me. I endorse his product because I love his products.
but they in no way sponsor this channel.
No,
And that was not a sponsored advertisement.
but they do sponsor Models for Heroes.
Did they?
Yes, they have for the last 2 years. Been very generous.
Oh. The more you know.
Right.
Serg's asking, did you buy that spray booth or is it a DIY job? It looks pretty cool.
It's
Cool.
yeah, it was a purchase. It was a Models for Heroes raffle. I'm trying to remember the
Apparently,
brand.
John's deflating as well.
Yeah, I can't remember the brand, but it folds up into the size of the grey bit at the back there. It's like all modular, so you just sort of pull it all apart. So that light comes off. Pull out those ones. It's pretty bloody good, actually.
Well, you can get similar ones on Gary's favourite website for about between 60 and 100 quid, depending on which brand you want to go for.
Yeah.
That'll do. That'll do.
Because I've looked at them myself. They'll say I want to get a spray booth.
Very good.
Airbrush.
Yeah. They are very useful.
Yeah.
So, just
They
need
make
to
them go a lot
Google
quicker.
this aircraft serial number again. A398.
So it says, nice one. Wouldn't mind learning how to airbrush or spray paint.
I think it's actually
Yeah.
quite fun doing it. It's just a pain cleaning it all the time.
I'm trying to find one for a decent-ish price.
Now, you probably can't
I
see.
wouldn't be able-
Well, photo of the actual thing, that's close enough.
Yeah. I wouldn't be able to help you there, because I've got mine off Models for Heroes.
I'm gonna say
You're right, John.
Yeah, no, it's just bring up an image and it sort of stopped. So let's try it again. There we are.
yeah, Ivan says, well, time for me to go. Thanks for the laughs and great conversations. Ta-ta for now. Bye.
Cheers.
See you later, dude.
Bye, Ivan.
Oh, that's good. That's actually, that radome is very close. So I'm quite happy with that. Only embuggerance. I did put tape around the nose to spray the radome, but I took it off. That's where the milli putt over the gun port was, so I need to respray that.
Yeah.
But I need to do the glare shield as well anyway, so whatever. Get my balloon seal back on the have glass.
Kitty.
I take it you've heard that joke about the balloon seal?
I can pretty much guess where it's going.
Yeah.
Sorry, Jim says an Australian paint manufacturer should introduce a line of indigenous species colours, particularly those creatures that can kill you.
Yeah. Oh, I was going to send you an image earlier, Mikey. It was like a guy dressed up as a kangaroo jumping all over the bloody road, but I thought, it's not that funny.
Right.
Did it have a blue Volkswagen chasing him down the road?
No, it didn't. But it was literally just, just hanging out near a road. A guy dressed up as a kangaroo next to a road, and every car that went past, he'd just jump in front of them. So, not unlike real life.
Mm.
Tim will attest, like those kangaroos have no road sense whatsoever. They'll just, it's as bad as emus, really.
Yeah, but emus are smarter than the Australian Army, apparently.
Them's fighting words.
Couldn't be to you because you were Air Force. You were raw.
Raf. Yeah.
Jim says, be seeing you, Ivan. Sonic says, 50 Shades of Koala. Kelly says, okay. Duke is saying, I was eating ice cream, John.
That's a one. Yes.
And Kelly says, it's a window blind. There's Maggie closing again.
Okay.
Yeah. Kay's just brought in. It's the net curtain for the window.
My compressor is walking all over the floor.
Sonic says, cheers, Julian. Jim is saying, such a cute little kitten. My dog is all black too. She's a little bloody menace. She's currently chasing the toilet roll June. Duke says, Jim, that would be a lot of browns and greys. Haha. And Jim says, indeed.
Black. Right. How are we for time? Oh, plenty of time.
Yeah.
So I'll get this done and I'll break out the recorder again and piss everyone off.
Mute you before as soon as I see you pick it up.
Alright.
The recorder. Says I'll just mute him as soon as I see him pick it up.
Alright. She's got her finger over the mute button now, John.
No, it's not going to come out again.
Oh, that sounds so wrong.
I'll leave my instrument where it belongs.
For those who have just joined the show,
We're talking about the musical instrument. The recorder.
yes,
Well, some would argue
It's
that
the
it's
wrong
not
type.
a musical instrument.
it is the metal type of instrument, wooden, or in John's case,
Wood.
well, yes. See, that still doesn't really. Yeah.
So the metal version of it is called a tin whistle.
Yes.
Well, that's like calling a scooter a moped. So let's see how many times you can annoy the crap out of me there, Modmin.
About the same amount of times as you do with singing.
Yeah, touche.
The only reason I know that is because my little sister started learning how to play the tin whistle and it was annoying as hell.
I call it a windy thing. I was a string instrument player, not a wind instrument.
Duke said, bye, Mikey.
Bye, Duke.
Well done.
Yeah, he hasn't done that as much this stream as he normally does. And now I've just jinxed it.
Yep.
Now you just encourage him to do it.
And Sonic says, never did understand why it's called a recorder.
Yeah, because it plays, not records. I'll tell you what, John, you should have seen it on Tuesday, right? You know this thing with Duke saying hi all the time and bye and stuff, messing around?
No.
we find really funny. It really confused Steph.
Oh.
Until we explained to him.
So why is he doing that? Why is he doing that? Yeah.
It just got to the point where we ignored it.
So you found out that Steph doesn't watch your channel.
Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, it just got to the point now where when people start saying hi, unless it's to us, he just goes, yeah, not. I'm just skip that bit.
Yeah. All right. Last bit of medium sea grey.
Duke says, "Sorry, I've been busy. Bye, Cliff. Bye, Duke." Oh,
He
she's
takes
got a
the
hold
time
of
out of
paint
work just to. He takes the time out of his busy work life just to say hi and bye to us.
Yeah,
Right.
do appreciate it. Good thoughts. Sonic says, "Imagine wanting a proper recorder like a dictaphone or something and being handed one of those bloody things instead. I'd be livid." Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, shush. There we go.
Sonic says, "Cheers, Duke." Yeah, he's not going anywhere, Stuart. He does it. He's been doing this stuff the last couple of live streams. Duke says, "Bye, Sonic." Sonic says, "Hey guys." Lol. Duke says, "Bye, John."
Yeah. Well done. Okay. Oh.
There we go. So Timothy is saying, apparently it's from the Latin
Recording.
Recorari, call to mind. And through the middle French recorder, meaning learn to play by heart. Oh, there you go. So yeah, I was playing by my heart when I was rudely interrupted and told to stop, halt, desist. Rude. Well, you know, I'd play British Grenadiers, but it might cause a riot. Oh, I can't say that, can I? That was a Freudian slip. Sorry, I didn't mean that. Moving on swiftly.
Yes.
Sonic says,
"Doing well this stream, aren't you, John?"
Yeah, Sonic says, "Duke, you're a bugger." Timothy says, "Well, there you go." And Duke says, "Yes, I am, Sonic." Haha.
He's a bugger, but he's our bugger.
Yeah.
Bugger. He's a boogaloo, in the words of Jeff Dunham. What's the matter, John? You gone 5 minutes out trying to sabotage my channel?
No, I'm just looking at the thing that came in that packaging there, but I won't show everybody, and I certainly won't read it out because it's got a like you'll have a go at me for mentioning. Well, it's a table for fingerings on the recorder, but
Thank you.
It's the only talent I have.
Okay.
I don't know. You're a pretty talented model maker. Certainly more talented than I am.
Maybe it was a serenading of the recorder that actually said that made Bron say, "Okay, John, I'll sleep with you." Maybe.
Oh, I really hope your kids aren't watching this. Oh, what?
What have we done?
I've got a big blob of black wash on the spit. I don't know how.
Oh no.
Oh,
How the hell's that happened? Must have dripped
Where-
onto it.
Where is it? On the wing or? Should be salvageable.
No, on the fuse. Fuselage. Right, got it. Got it in time. There you go. Just looks like a bit of panel line.
but Duke says some people that I have worked with say that they go home with a headache after working 8 hours with me.
Yeah, it's like 4 hours of hello and 4 hours of goodbye. I can understand.
Julian says, referencing the recorder, the only thing I play is Silly Buggers. Lol.
Yeah.
Sonic says, harmonicas. Oh, go on, Mikey.
I was going to say, I can just imagine John turning up in like to his first date with Bron in a Tudor outfit or something, and then like dancing around trying to woo her with the recorder.
Oh yes, it's my favourite. You know, did you use play sport? No,
Yeah.
I was a Morris dancer.
The Australian mating dance.
Yeah.
The great ostrich.
Mhm.
The Great Galah.
Sonic says harmonicas are better. They play nicer and fit in your pocket.
Yeah, I've got a harmonica. I can get that.
No,
It was given to me by one of I think, the best pipe blowers on the planet. A guy
That's
by the
enough
name
about
of
Next Life, John.
is John Pepper from Blues Traveller.
So you literally blow another man's instrument.
Oh, he gave it to me willingly.
Yeah.
Okay, time to move back to the other
that
desk.
didn't make it sound any better.
I'm sorry, I missed that.
Says that didn't make it sound any better. So Jim says, Mikey, when you watch the channel I shared a link to, can you tell me what particular Welsh accent the host speaks? I honestly can't follow.
Okay.
To be honest, mate, I probably wouldn't be able to tell you.
Wow.
Once they go over the hills, it's each accent comes down to a family. Each valley has its own family and things like that, and they never intermingle. And the mother's their auntie and the father's their uncle.
I was just about to say, are you implying they're inbred?
Not at all. But some of them have never left the farm that their ancestors were born on.
Julian says, by the way, I'm back. Please keep the applause down to a dull roar. Oh, we already did.
Welcome back.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Sonic says, at least they get paid for it, dude. We don't.
Who gets paid for it?
The people he works with.
Oh, right, yeah. Gonna say we don't get paid.
Don't you?
No,
I do.
Who
I don't
back?
get paid to be on this. It's my channel, and I don't get paid for it.
Yeah. I can't remember his name. It's something Zuckerberg, something like that. It's certainly a weird sounding name.
Oh, that alien guy.
That's the one, yeah. Creepy AF.
Yeah.
All right, I'll be back in a moment. I need to blow my nose.
Duke says, yay, Julian. Jim says,
It's nice that people actually want to come back.
yeah. Right, no, you're not going back underneath the desk, you little bugger. Stay here with me.
That doesn't sound dodgy at all.
She keeps going under the desk because it's warm.
Oh.
And I've got like loads of wires under there and she likes to chase wires.
Yes. They do. They do until they catch them and tromp
Yeah.
down into them.
Thing is, I don't want to get electrocuted. I've been told she is quite small for her age.
Yeah.
And I think she was possibly the runt.
Yeah.
Although all the vets wanted to steal you, didn't they? Hmm?
You got a habit of going for the smallest things, haven't you?
Alrighty.
Spike isn't that short. He's a little bit taller than me. He's like half an inch taller than me. Right. Oh, over there. Go and lie down in your bed. Okay. Jim says, Sonic, are you happy to see me or do you have a harmonica in your pocket? Sonic says, I play the Offspring on my harmonicas.
Right.
Yeah.
They're bloody good.
Mm. He is quite
Another
good
one
at
that plays another man did.
it. Duke says you've got a retractable one, John.
Yeah.
Mm.
Ooh.
Mm.
Sonic says, Jim, John likes you more. He's got a recorder in his pocket.
All right.
Oh dear. It's
Back in a
descended into that. Oh, we're doing so well.
Oh,
I blame Sonic.
me too. It's always his fault.
Yeah.
Julian says, Jim, what channel is that? Duke says, Sonic. I tell them that I would do it for free.
Probably S4C.
Julian says, recorders remind me of a conversation with my late mum. Too long for YouTube though. It'll only mess it up again. And he also says, hands up, whose first job was lifeguard for Lego? Looks around. Just me then. Don't.
Lifeguard for Lego.
My first job was delivering beer to pubs and getting very drunk. At the age of 14. Because every time you did the delivery to the pub, they gave you a free pint of beer.
All right. I need to Google something.
And they didn't care about the fact that I was only 14. Because as far as they were concerned, if I was old enough to deliver it, I was old enough to drink it.
Yeah.
You wouldn't get away with that now, though.
No.
There'd be some supergrass there waiting to call the police or something.
So, Duke says, John, that retractable comment was in regards to your airbrush booth hose.
Ah, yes, very good. So, standard recorder, you know, the soprano or descant, and the alto. Oh, just one note.
We used
That
to
sounds
play,
like more than one note, John.
we used to play recorder in infant school.
I never grew up.
No, we did.
Well,
An infant school at our school leaving concert, we had to play the recorder, play a song on the recorders.
Oh,
That's on for the schools at the Christmas concerts and stuff like that.
okay. Now, I think what I'll have to do at some other point is the external tanks, because I forgot to actually put them together and paint them, but that'll be another time.
Do Do you know what? I'm not going to bother weathering the underneath because it's going to sit on the shelf.
All right.
And to be honest, I haven't got one that would do the grey, the light grey. So it'd just make it look a mess.
Did I mention? Yeah, I did. I must have been on this show, or maybe it was, maybe it wasn't. But I had problems with decals that came with my Big Ed set for the ordnance for the tornado. Some people probably haven't seen it, so I'll just bring it down. Was it on this show, Mikey, or was it on Models for Heroes? I can't recall.
I have no idea, mate.
All right, so
We do that
I'll
many
change.
shows, I lose track.
Yeah, I know.
I see you more than I see my wife.
Focus, focus. There we are. Right, so I have this set, and it's all the ordnance for the GR1, GR4.
Yeah.
Right, so in that comes with a heap of decals. Oh, just move that aside. This won't take long. Right. So what there are, CPU 123s, which are basically they're not CPU 123s, they're pay-per-play 2s, but they've called it the wrong thing. Tiled pod, which is like a lantern laser designator. Cluster bombs, cluster bomb unit, CPU 87s, alarm missiles, JP233s, Sky Shadow ECM pod, and a BOS ECM pod, and they all come with their own decals. And this happened. It was, as you can see, the paper stuck to it, and half of them came away with the tracing paper. That's there to prevent that happening. Most of them are fine, so they're the JP233 ones. Anyway, I got hold of Edward, sent him a message with a photo showing him that, and within 5 minutes of sending the email off, I got an acknowledgement saying, yeah, email us. Yeah, it's an automated reply.
Yeah.
And another 5, maybe 10 minutes later, another email to say it has been sorted and it's been dispatched. So Edward have really good customer service, and I've found that before. Whenever I needed any parts, they had no questions and just do it straight away.
Excellent.
Oh, maybe it was on this show. So that's okay. I'll get to do all this ordnance in a couple of weeks, I think. Now I've got to get it all back in here.
Yeah.
So I don't have to be so careful with it because I'm getting replacements for probably all of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, we've only got 7 minutes left. Well, 6.5.
Yeah.
Oh, it's been a good stream. I've managed to. Well, it's the first time I've actually ever weathered a plane. It's not come out bad. Oh, probably is bad, but it's all right by my standard.
Wow, get in there. Okay. Took a while.
It looks well flown anyway.
Oh, there was another stashquisition that happened yesterday as well. Actually, I haven't got them, but they're on the way. So the 72nd scale J model Herc I have.
Yeah. Yes.
It's got resin wheels and it's got the external PE set from Edward. Well, I've ordered the cargo floor, all the seats down the back, the hog's trough, which is the bit above the cargo compartment. Yeah, so it's basically the fit out for the rear cargo compartment, all in photo etch. It's heavily discounted. So I'm saving about $70 odd.
Wow.
I wasn't going to do it because, you're not going to see anything, but I might as well because,
Well, the thing is, you could always have the tailgate open
yeah, I know. Tailgate.
because
This
there is
tailgate.
really cool. Well, there's really cool, or tail ramp, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah,
But
ramp door.
yeah, there's a really cool photo of the Lodi sat on the back of the
On the ramp.
loading ramp. Yeah, whilst it's
Yeah,
flying.
I've done that.
Yeah.
Over
That'd be
Port
cool.
Arthur. I nearly lost my shoe. Anyway, over the Isle of the Dead, in fact.
Ooh.
All right, so this is what I've done. So, yeah, just painted it grey. So it was just a plastic that was that colour to start with. And now
Yes.
it's a medium sea grey with it's meant to be a dark sea grey nose, but that's a have glass grey. It's close enough. And it does look like the pictures, and it's all over. It's grey all over. So what I'll do next is, with the other brand, is do a little, highlight different panels and all that sort of stuff. Try to get a little bit of weathering going on. Because
Maybe that's something you could do for one of your videos, John, is showing people how to do that, because I found it quite difficult to weather plane.
Yeah, all right, I could do that. Yeah. So that's what I've done. So that's coming along.
Yeah.
Hooray.
Especially with like Spitfires and things, because you've got different tones and stuff all the time, haven't you?
Yeah,
Different
you
colours. Could be an interesting video for you to do.
Yeah.
So, what have I done? Not very much. And you can't really, what I have done, you can't really see on here anyway. So, yeah, you can't really see it. Don't know if you'll see any better with the lighting off. No. No, that does not help at all. Turn the light down, maybe? Maybe. Yeah, you kind of see it. Bits of it. Yeah, just done a very light wash and just made it look a bit grubby on the white and things. But it still looks brilliant white on camera. Because, of course it does. Cameras aren't that good. Oh, there you go. Focus on there. There you go, you can see it. So I've made it look grubby. A bit, so it's not great. Like I said, I'm not an aircraft builder. And I don't really know how to weather aircraft, so yeah, still learning. It's not something I do much of, weathering. Yeah, so that's that. Ooh, there you go. So take me off that. Onto the. Looks like we'll actually be finished on time for once.
That's odd.
Got two comments.
Yeah.
Are you reading them all right?
I'll read it. Sonic says, I played recorder in primary school, looked like John Guinness coloured one, but sounded more like the wooden one. Okay. He also says, if all those wing accessories fit on together, that would look badass. It would. It'd be totally unrealistic, but it would look cool. Sonic says, could you put a border around the edge of the letters, Mikey? Make it more readable on the white stripes. No, because they wouldn't have had that.
Try to make it look as realistic as possible.
Yeah, make it more readable. Yeah. Yeah, it wouldn't have had that. So, yeah, like I said, I've just grubbied it up so it just looks like it's been flying. So, it's flown through the smog of London during the war.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Well, that's another
Jim
one in the
says,
bag.
I know, right? I mean, this is episode. What? I don't know. I've not been keeping track of the episodes of these ones because these are just random ones, aren't they?
Yeah.
but they are becoming more regular. Yeah, but we've done quite a few. Like I say, we've been going 5 months now. 3 veterans.
Yeah, madness.
Jim says, a lovely show today, chaps. Have a great weekend, you all.
Cheers,
Cheers.
Jim. See you next time.
Jim. Getting muddled up now. Jim says, be seeing you. You will. Julian says, thanks all for a great stream and a good laugh too. Oh, you're most welcome, mate.
You're always welcome.
So we will be back on Monday. I'm not sure if Mr. Evans will be back because I think he doesn't come off his holiday until midweek or close to midweek. So it could still be Gary's Albanian cousin until the week after. But who knows? Yeah. But me and John will certainly be here anyway.
Happy.
Oh, yeah, I'm
Yay!
modest. And I'm sure you guys will as well. Well, certainly the regulars anyway. So, yeah. Sonic says, another fine stream you've gotten us into. Take it easy, guys. And then Julie says, 5 months will be roughly 20 Fridays, 40 if you include the Mondays. Yeah. We weren't originally doing the Friday sessions. The Friday originally, until about a month or two ago, was me and the budget modeler building an Albatross D3. But we finished that now. We're now, me, the budget modeler, and modders are now doing a build together on a Tuesday. So this one's only actually been going for, it was sort of as and when. We couldn't do the Friday one, and now it's becoming a more regular thing on a Friday. So, yeah, I enjoy it. It's a nice, quiet stream.
It's always good company. I enjoy it.
Yeah. And hopefully Mr. Morris will be back next Thursday as well. For the start of the DAPL Battle of Britain locomotive build. Yay. That should be fun.
Not with that one.
Yeah.
It's all ready to go.
Yeah, I've got a lunchbox like that for the Tuesday build now, Tiff. Because of what I'm doing, I've used what I built on last Tuesday, but the rest of it is made out of wood and things. So I've had to make all the parts the size I need so that I can put them together on Tuesday. Spitfire nearly got flattened. Yeah, so Friday plus Monday plus Tuesday equals headache. Yeah. We actually do live streams, or certainly me and modders do.
Yeah.
We do me, John, and Gary's Albanian cousin on a Monday. Me, modders, and budget modeler on a Tuesday. Thursday, it's me, John, and Gary, Temu Gary. And then on a Friday, it's me, John, and modders.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's 4 streams a week. 8 hours of entertainment a week. Well,
It's horrible.
Oh, he's frozen. Well, recorder time. He's
No.
asked for it.
My finger is actually over the mute button, John.
Well, because it's gone over time. He'll be back. He'll be back. I better wait around. It'll be rude if I just say uru and bugger off.
there
Yeah,
you go. Yeah, this early episode is after we've had some dinner this afternoon. And David Cummins has just come in. He says, any more streams and it'd be a river. Aha. Very good, Dave. Yep. So I think that's just about us. Thank you for joining us for another episode. Well, another live stream. Yeah. So, do you want to say goodbyes, you two?
I'll see you next time.
Bye.
Oh, hang on. We've got another comment. Phil. Oh. Phil's just coming. He says, "Hi all." Hi Phil. We're
Bye,
just
Phil.
leaving. Drew says, "Laugh out loud, David. A confluence of streams." Right, there we go. Right. See you all on Monday at 2 p.m. Laters.